Hello, everybody. We are back from break with more Dungeon of the Mad Mage. When we left our heroes, they had been in a dream state with Bones experiencing an odd warping of not the past, not a memory, but influenced by the memories of his past, a dream of the place he was once from, and a cockamamie scheme to win fame, to win a place amongst his former tribe, a warping of the dream to, rather than his former tribe, it be his current tribe, and then a further warping of the dream as other strange things happened, and we find ourselves around a pool in a dream Maztica, with a black dragon, Warden Draugr, on top of the headless corpse of a young dragon turtle.
I'm cacked up.
Bones, actual bones, not dream bones, but actual bones, just above the surface of the dream, almost kind of like disconnected from it, reaches forward into the dream and grasps something within the heart of Warden Draugr. Some power, some presence, some pulsing sensation. And as your hand draws back, the dragon's eyes go red. There is a horrific roar. And everyone in the dream knows that it's time for death.
Fucking go time.
Groin, it's top of the round. You're up. This dragon has pulled the corpse of the beheaded young dragon turtle onto the kind of like beach of this little pool, and is now about to murder all of you. What do you want to do?
So it's on the beach now.
The dragon turtle is on the beach. The dragon is on the dragon turtle.
Okay.
And you are inside the crick of this thing's neck.
I
having
jump
tried
out.
to hide. Okay. You jump out and do what?
Attacking.
Attacking!
You do so at advantage because Warden Draugr did not notice you hiding in the cleft of the dragon turtle's neck.
Sneaky gobbo moves.
So that is a 20. 20 hits. It's a dragon, but it's a younger dragon. 20 hits.
Excellent. I then use
Excellent.
Commander Strike.
Oh, shite.
And I say, boss, stab him.
I stab him. I have to use my reaction, right? I stab him.
Yep, Commander Strike allows... It uses... Oh, okay,
Stab.
so you forgo one of your attacks and will use a bonus action to allow one of your companions to strike. 20 hits, absolutely. That's another 9 slashing damage.
Should also
And
trigger sneak, right?
Absolutely
Yeah.
trigger sneak attack, 100%.
And then hold up. I got you some extra. Bam.
Ooh.
Oh well, I don't know why I did both of those, but it should be 7 more damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, 7 more damage. Fuck yeah. Hello. Oh, so it adds your superiority die to the... Ooh, to the attack damage. Fuck yeah. Really cool. All right, so that was in total 22 damage from
15 plus
Boneses.
7, 22, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, 22.
nice. Awesome.
And then 12 from groin. I have 19 hits.
Yes, awesome. Fantabulous. Cool. Anything else, Groin?
No.
So, basically, I want you to be able to visually see this in the stream. Everything's kind of like melty in this place, by the way, right? Like the trees are drooping. There's kind of like puddles in the ground where it's just the ground kind of sinking. But Groin has jumped up out of the cleft, the kind of like shoulder, collarbone area of this dragon turtle, up out of its shell, leapt up onto the back of the dragon turtle, stabbed the shit out of this black dragon who is on the back of the turtle shell, yelled to Bones, boss, like, get it! And Bones has taken advantage of this, and now Groin is on the back of a dragon turtle shell, facing off against a black dragon.
Yeah, I'd like to use the disengage action to step
you gotta
away
use-
and hide
You
underneath the body of this turtle.
can't.
So it
I
can't
don't
bite
think
me.
so, because I think your commander strike takes your bonus action.
Oh, it does use a bonus action.
Yep.
You're right. Never mind. I stand there and get bit.
You could still walk away.
You could still walk away, yeah, if you want to.
No, I stand there to get bit.
I'd stand there to get bit. Okay, sounds like a plan. Fantabulous. Here is a slight mix-up in that whole scenario that I forgot, and that is entirely on me. So we're going to play this at the end of your turn. Dragons are terrifying. Dragons naturally just scare the shit out of most things. And supernaturally are equipped with a thing called Dragon Fear, which just creates an aura of fear around them. Now, if you're powerful enough, this aura of fear won't really affect you. It might unsettle you. It might make you maybe a little nauseous, but it won't actually affect you. Groin is CR5, I believe.
For me?
I'm gonna say that.
Sorry, say that one more time.
What is Groin's challenge rating?
Challenge rating? Where would that be?
It is.
Oh,
Yep.
He is CR5, which means that Groin can be affected by the dragon fear of this dragon. I need Groin to make a
can't. He's
DC
unfearable.
DC 12 wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the start of his next turn.
Fearable, I told you.
Unfearable! He's unfearable. You are not affected by this fear. All right, awesome, fantabulous.
It's
That
the dragon's
is
too young to have the Conqueror's Hucky.
basically, honestly, that's what it is.
Oh yeah, you know what that is.
Yeah, absolutely. I know what that
Yay.
is now. Yep, 100%. Okay, so that is the end of
Only Zach
that.
is gonna get it.
I get it. I love One Piece.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Groin, the dragon roars in annoyance at having been attacked by you and Bones, and its wings begin to beat rapidly, and I need Groin, Bones, and Blarg is actually in range to
Bullshit.
all three make DC 12 strength saving throws or get knocked on their asses by the swing attack.
I guess
well.
I'm prone now.
Bones! You are knocked
Me too.
prone. Ezrah or Blarg, you are not knocked prone. And I need one from Groin as well. Strength saving throw from Groin.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Strength. Bam.
I'll do.
Not knocked on your ass. Okay. Bones is knocked on his ass. Oh, that didn't do the thing.
Not.
Here's the thing. Bones, you take 8 bludgeoning damage as you are slammed. You're kind of like lifted up by the air from the beating wings and then slammed into the ground. And you are now prone.
Okay.
Warden Dragger is not going to fly. Actually, they very well might. Yeah, probably. Warden Dragger is going to fly. Launches up off of the dragon turtle and flies to the northeast, lands back on the ground, turns to face, and you see these massive horns on either side of this young black dragon's head, and almost looks like it's going to bull charge one of you if you present an opportunity. But that is its legendary action. And we're going to go to Bones. Bones, you are up.
I'm up.
You are too high of a level to be affected by the Dragon Fear.
I incurred.
You ain't scared.
Alright. I will. It's gonna charge the first thing that presents.
It just has its head lowered like it might charge, like bull rush something.
Okay. Alright, I'd like to quickly evaluate, based on my knowledge of dragons. Are its muscles coiled and ready as if it is holding said charge? Or is it just like, hey, I'm gonna charge you next time I get a chance?
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Roll me a survival check using real bones survival.
Well, I rolled fake bones as survival and rolled a 20. Is that good enough?
20 is good enough. Yes, absolutely. It's not holding anything. Its muscles are coiled, but they're just coiled because it's a massive fucking dragon. It's not holding an action or anything like that. It's not holding a trigger.
Okay. Noted. I only have 15 feet of movement now. Because I was prone.
Oh, I forgot this. My god. Guys, don't make things overly complex. You'll forget too many stuff. Too many stuff.
Don't make things overly complex. You're gonna forget stuff.
Too many stuff. Too many mine. Bones.
Hello.
As Dream You is lifted up into the air briefly, and then slammed back down to the ground, you hear this voice. Don't worry, I got you, boss! And you feel your blow cushioned under the squishy body of a goblin, and you turn as you hit the ground to see Peppa, a spectral Peppa, kind of like grab you as you hit the ground, and then you squish the shit out of spectral Peppa.
No,
it goes
Peppa.
boosh, and you only take half of that 8 damage. You take 4 damage instead.
No, Spectral Peppa, thank you though. Okay, cool. Alright, so I have 15 feet of movement. I will measure once, cut twice.
Oh, that's such a good thing to say in a Roll20 game like this where you have a measuring tool. If that was your catchphrase as like a character, I measure once, cut twice. As soon as you get like, level 5 in multi-attack, I cut twice. That's pretty cool.
That's what I do.
Alright.
I'm gonna move a little bit, just a small amount. 5, 10, 15. That's where I'm gonna move right there.
Alright, fantastic.
As I move, I'm gonna scoop up the storm boomerang in one hand.
Very nice.
I'm gonna ready it.
Ooh, okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm holding it.
Yeah.
In case I can get a snake.
In case you can get a snake. Okay, gotcha.
First opportunity of snake, it gets launched. Otherwise,
first opportunity
no
of
snake.
Launch. Fantabulous. I need of the individuals here, I need Bones, Groin, and Blarg to roll me intimidation checks. If your character doesn't have intimidation, just roll charisma. That's you too, Mitch.
Oh, sorry, I did not hear. What was it again?
Intimidation. If you don't have intimidation, just roll charisma.
I cannot intimidate, so I chop.
Hey, Chop. As you kind of step cautiously forward and kind of like fall into a almost waiting position, Warden Dragger's eyes are moving about, looking at each of the available targets before her. And you seem to be the most threatening one, Bones. Her head ducks back, thrusts forward, and you hear this kind of like loogie, for lack of a better word, just gets splurted out towards you. You see this big ball of acid shoot out at you.
So less than
She's gonna-
ideal.
She's going to use an acid spit.
All right, spit
That
me,
is a
baby, one more
21
time.
to hit.
That does indeed hit. Yeah, that hits.
That is going to be 10 acid damage. It is reduced to 5 as you hear this. And you see off to the side a spectral form of Catsup on the back of
Catsup!
a goat.
such a small and delicate girl.
The Marchesa leap off of the Marchesa, dive in front of you, no, Mr. President, right? And take part of the acid shot for you. So you take 5 instead of the 10. Wow, you going through these spectral skull takers, my boy. And
kill
that
off all the skull takers.
Through no part of our fault of my own.
that is the
Don't
that
get
is
hit.
the other legendary action for Warden Dragger. Pibble, you're up. You fighting a black dragon.
I'm going to, I guess, run 30 feet over here, use my action. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll run over here and use my action to hide.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like I can't get to the dragon and still have an action, so...
Okay. Dive
if
into the
it looks
bushes.
like it's going to maybe come back in,
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
then I'm going to
Roll me a hide check.
hide.
Stealth.
Stealth check, yes.
I got you. I heard the struggle in his thought while you were drinking.
You got me, fam. Okay. 14, you dive into the bushes and hope that you're unseen. Anything else for your turn?
That'll be in turn.
We are to Warden Dragger. This young black dragon has a little bit of a temperament that you remember, Bones. She likes to fight. She likes to get up in your tribe's business. Many individuals have tried to stand up to her. There have been traps that were set for her, but always she either overpowers the individuals involved or she breaks free from the traps. And every time that happens, there's either fatalities or really bad injuries, right? She has been a constant thorn in your tribe's side, but this is a different tribe. Warden Dragger flaps her wings, flies over. Good to know. And rears her head up, and you hear this chortling, this almost Tyrannosaurus Rex kind of like roar scenario, and you see her neck vibrate as this happens, and you see this liquid begin to build up in her throat as she has her head raised, and then she drops her head, and as she does, there's almost like this fountain of acid that spews out in a line. I need Bones and Groin to make me dexterity saving throws DC 12.
I did it.
Did it.
Nice.
Who all did you need that from?
Say what?
Who all did you need that from?
You and Bones.
Okay.
You both succeed. Fantastic. All right.
So you
That
take
means
half damage.
that means you don't take 37 damage.
That's positive. That's
Good.
very,
Yes,
very.
I'm
Yeah,
glad of that.
As am I.
Great.
Yes, very good.
Half of 37 is 18.
A lot.
Groin, you take 18 acid damage. Bones,
18.
you hear another and Yes, actually, you hear another as out from the other side, you hear another meh, and Glooby hops off directly in front of you, throws her arms up. You see her missing middle finger, and she goes, "Oh God!" And she melts under part of the acid as
No, she
takes it for you.
melted.
Damn, bro, you're like melting your whole crew.
So instead of taking 18 bones, you take 9.
All right, I've done it.
Okay.
Another one bites dust.
You should try dodging.
All
I
right,
did dodge.
that is the end of Warden Dragger's turn, and it's Blarg's turn.
Go grab the tail.
Lord, get him.
He did dodge.
Yeah, grab-
It's just,
grab the
unfortunately,
tail.
this is the version of Bones prior to him having evasion.
You
One
should
level.
probably like get evasion.
Right? Well,
I'm
yeah,
working,
one level
I'm
off.
working towards it. I'm training every day to get that.
What's the plan, Blargistan? Oh, God.
He's
He coming in
he's
hot.
going.
He coming in swinging. The first one, ching, skids off of the hardened scales of a dragon. Right, you're not facing any simple beast here. But the second one actually like hits into the side of Warden Dragger. Unfortunately, as it does, it kind of like turns in almost like putty, like it sinks into the side of the dragon, and then Blarg, all of a sudden, it boom, shoots back out as it kind of turns rubbery, as the dream just for a second gets a little wonky on you. However, your presence triggers Bones, who Warden Dragger
triggered.
momentarily
Liberals.
triggered, momentarily focused on
like it.
defending against Blarg.
Yeah.
The storm boomerang woof, whirls out. You hear that, woof, 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 and there is a resounding crack as it makes connection with the side of Warden Dragger's head. That is 7 bludgeoning, 7 lightning. Does any
Do
of
I
that
need to-
matter?
I don't know. Does it?
I don't know. And the sneak attack. Well, Warden Dragger roars out.
Do I need
and
to do anything for frightful presence?
You do not. Blarg is too strong to be affected by the frightful presence. I believe so.
strong.
Blarg is CR
six.
6. Yep, Blarg is
Yep.
too strong. In this particular instance, we are counting CRs as level, basically, to be affected by something like this. Warden Dragger needs to roll a Constitution saving throw to not be stunned by the Storm Boomerang. Well, it's 27. Critical
Yeah,
success.
it,
27.
It does it. It does it. It's not stunned. As
Or you
expected.
could fail that instead. I'm just saying.
Or not.
I'd like to twist the dream.
It's not the top of the round yet. You can't do that.
So close.
Would be nice,
It's
though.
so close.
Look,
Yeah, I
when
tried.
it gets to the top of the round, maybe you do that. Before that happens, though, it has been Warden Dragger's turn.
That's his legendary actions back.
Well, not quite, actually. On the back of your second swing, Blarg, Warden Dragger gets cracked by the storm boomerang, roars,
Right in
and
its
is
dome.
just pissed. And she is going to use her reaction. You hear this kind of scraping and dragging as this massive tail comes sweeping along the brush and the ground. And she's going to use her
I catch
reaction to try to smack Blarg with her tail. So tail attack
I
against
catch it.
Blarg.
He said he catches
We'll
it.
see how, we'll see how it
I
goes.
got it.
A
I think he
14.
actually might catch it.
I catch it.
Roll to catch.
Roll to catch.
Please roll to deflect missile.
Roll me an athletics check.
Oh, please be a natty 20.
The only way you were getting
Dirty?
something is if it was a natty 20. If you'd rolled a
Oh,
natty
soft
20,
20.
I'd have been like, Blarg catches that fucking tail. But no dice on this one. Blarg
It's
just
17 AC, so
Blarg just instead dodges out of the way of the tail. Okay, that is the reaction of
Lark
Warden
thinks
Dragger.
heavily and wants to catch tail,
And
but
now
realizes No.
Don't we
now
all?
Warden Dragger is going to use a legendary action, so I need Blarg and Bones to both roll, once again, strength saving throws as the wings beat.
Oh, I fucking did it.
You did it!
Dude, I'm so
Me too.
fucking strong,
All right.
bro.
Goodness.
Me
Okay.
too.
23 and 15. Blarg and Bones both easily able to stay on their feet. And because of that particular situation, Warden Dragger is not going to elect to utilize her movement. It is the top of the round. In your mind, Bones, you hear... Okay, this is more of a dream that I was kind of prepared for. Kick that thing's ass, please, and thank you.
Can't talk right now, dragon.
Okay, please roll me a mental saving throw.
17.
The dream twists slightly against you. We're going to... Which would you rather have? I will let you pick your poison, Bones. Would you rather Warden Dragger get to roll to refresh her breath right now? Or would you rather her move up in the initiative order?
Up how much?
Above one person.
Above Pibby? Big P?
Above the big P.
Okay, if she rolls right now, does she also get to roll on her turn?
Yes.
Then move up from above the big P.
Okay. Look.
You're not getting 2 chances to refresh the breath. What the fuck?
That's what the situation was. All right.
That's a good ask. I don't think I would have thought about it.
That's absolutely that was the aside.
And Jeremy, I think the turn of phrase you meant to use rather than pick your poison is pick your acid.
That's very true.
Saying,
Please
I'm just
take
saying.
acid. Please take acid.
I've
All right.
taken it. They've died.
The
They're
dream twists against you. You see Warden Dragger's form begin to kind of like quicken, and she kind of like lunges forward, and everything around her kind of goes blurry for a second, and the distant trees, you see a couple of distant trees just full collapse, like melted wax candles, just collapse.
Damn, it is like Inception.
Groin, you're up, big boy.
I'm
You were on
ready.
the back
Asia.
of you're on the back of this fucking dragon turtle.
I run and leap off the shell
I
to
need
clear
you,
the water.
I need you to make a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw against the dragon fear.
Damn.
11.
That is unfortunate.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's a gradient on the save. So you are affected by fear, but you are only so affected by fear. You can still move closer to the target. However, you will have disadvantage on anything if you try to attack it, basically.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25. There.
You rush up, and Warden Dragger sees you coming, and again, like, lowers her head, like she's had enough of all of this shit, and she's gonna start spitting acid all over the place.
I gotta take one more step this way.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Sounds like plan.
Slash.
Slash.
Slashing. Ooh, he slashed.
26.
Not
God
with
damn, you are
disadvantage, though.
rolling well. Oh, you're
Now-
right. It's
Oh,
the
I do have
11.
disadvantage.
Damn. Yeah, the 11's
That's
not gonna do
fine.
it.
Because I commander strike and I say, Blarg, get him.
Blarg, get him! All right, Blarg, it takes your reaction, but
Get him,
you
get him,
can
Blarg.
now strike. 15.
Almost
God
got it.
damn it, Blarg.
You hit into the side of Warden Dragger again, and there's this weird rubbery effect. Warden Dragger is a rubber band. Doom! The great axe shoots back out. Anything else?
It's all right, Blarg. You'll get him next time.
Fantabulous. All right. It is the end of Groin's turn. At the end of Groin's turn, Warden Dragger cranes her head, snakes it around, and shoots this ball of acid out of her mouth at Pibble, who she definitely saw while Pibble was hiding. This is going to be a ranged attack, but it is in melee, so it will be at disadvantage. So disadvantage range attack against Pibble. A 9. Okay, so it goes wide, but you see this glob of acid just like hit this fern next to you and completely melt it, and all of your cover is gone.
Oh shit!
All right, that is the end of Groin's turn. It is Bones. Shade in the graveyard. What do you want to do?
What do we think the chances she's gonna move?
7.
Seven.
roughly. Okay. I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna take aim with Groin. I'm saying Groin, we got this.
Wonderful.
Is it? Can we flank on this thing? Is it too big?
You don't know. You can only try.
I try to flank on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll dice.
You go roll dice. All right. At Bones, as you rush up onto the side of this dragon, you see its head turn, follow you as you pitter-patter down its side, and then it whips back around, eye trying to keep Blarg in vision, and then trying to keep Groin in vision, and you can very easily see, yes, it cannot keep all three of you in its sight at one time. You do have flanking.
Double-bladed scimitar attacking. 23.
23 absolutely hits. 100%. Snake.
Other end.
Okay.
12.
9 damage and then 14 damage. You sink the head of the double-bladed scimitar into Warden Dragger's side, and the young black dragon immediately rears her head back, even before your other end goes out, like you're in transition, like going to swing with it. Her head whips up, roars out, and she is going to use her dragon roar. I need every creature within 60 feet, which I believe is everyone, to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of their next turn.
I rolled a natural 1. I used my inspiration to not do that. Alright, I did it this time.
Shit.
Okay, Groin, successful. Bones, successful. Blarg and Pibble, both. This incredible roar fills the area. It shakes the jungle around you. Everything else, all of the other creatures, all of the birds, the insects, and most of that had fallen kind of quiet in this immediate area once the battle began. But everything, everywhere is silence now. And your ears are ringing, probably bleeding a little bit, and you feel slightly concussed. Both of you are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Oh, this was a stun effect?
Yes, you would have.
I technically would have had advantage.
You would have had advantage, so you 20. So never mind. Blarg momentarily is woozy and then shakes it off. Only Pibble is actually stunned by the roar. Nice, good call. Good job remembering that. Okay, so that is that. And then it goes into your other end, which does miss. Anything else for your turn, Bones?
That's it.
That's it. Fantastic. All right. We are going to use. Nope. Didn't have that. Now it's Warden Dragon's turn. We're gonna roll 1d6. That's 5. You hear the liquid begin to fill her.
Less than ideal.
Ooh, fill her throat again.
Her gullet.
Her gullet.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
shit,
a good one.
Fill it up.
Keep filling the gullet. Look, she's gonna do this. She is going to. Blarg gets an attack of opportunity. That's you, Jake.
Jacob, that's you.
Blarg gets an attack of opportunity as the black dragon pulls away.
That tracks.
Oh,
Ooh. That's a
Ooh.
miss. Please confirm that critical for me. Oh, okay, you're fine.
Yeah.
And yep, Bones, she pulls away from you.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'll fucking take it. Normie, BBA. So 17.
17 just misses. Her AC is an 18.
No.
Just misses. She
Damn.
pulls away. She gets away from 2 attacks of opportunity, scot-free, wheels around, thrashes, straightens her head, rears up. You see the acid form up into her throat, drops her head, flinging acid down onto Groin, Blarg, and Pibble. I need all 3 of them to make DC 12 dexterity saving throws for this acid breath. I need 3 saving throws. 1 from Groin, 1 from Blarg, and 1 from Pibble.
What was the
DC 12
Sorry, I was-
dexterity saving throw.
We're slightly distracted.
I noticed when none of normally I get like 1 that doesn't roll the saving throw, but none of the 3 people roll the saving
I did
throw.
not know I was close enough.
Oh,
My bad.
actually, ooh, actually, you might not be close enough. Let's see if you are thankfully just out of range. It is a
Hey,
30-foot line. Pibble is
Jeez.
just out of range. I eyeballed
Nice.
that. Which I think is really good because I think Pibble would have guaranteed failed because Pibble's stunned, right?
Oh, that's right.
So
Yeah.
you would have auto failed. So it's just Groin and Blarg. Groin succeeds and Blarg succeeds, right? Great. So you both take half damage from the acid breath. Oh god. Okay, you both take half of 39. That's a lot. You both take 19 acid damage. Very good. Much well. Pibble, you are stunned until the end of your turn. It's the end of your turn. You are no longer stunned. Blarg, it is your turn.
Sorry, taking my 19 damage. Dragon is on the ground.
Dragon is on the ground. This dragon doesn't seem to be, she doesn't seem to be fighting in the air. She moves through the air when she does her wing attack, but whether it's because of the dream or whether it's because she's a young, impetuous dragon, she's not fighting how
There
you
we
might
go.
imagine a dragon to fight. 14 does miss, but the 24, you actually hit with the 14 again, that kind of like rubbery scenario where it hits in the side and goes in, but this time you just keep forcing it in, and your axe actually comes out the other side, wounding on the other side as it comes out of her body. So 13 bludgeoning damage. Bludgeoning damage? That's not correct. Whatever. 13 slashing damage. Easy peasy. Warden Dragger roars again, very, very displeased to be harmed. And you hear again this tail comes swinging at you. She's going to try to tail attack you. In reaction, that's a 12. That's a big miss. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. At the end of your turn, she is going to wing attack both you and Groin. I need Jake and Mitch to roll me strength saving throws.
27.
Ooh, a 1.
Oh, no.
Ooh, a 1 and a 2. Ooh,
Oh,
big
no.
oof. Wing attack. Groin takes 7 damage as Groin is lifted up by the updraft of the wings, and then slammed down by the wing attack itself. Very nice. When you're prone, you make attacks at disadvantage, right?
Sounds wrong. I'm looking.
Let's see. Movement. No, that's not movement. That is
I'm gonna get a beer while we look that up real
condition.
quick.
Prone.
Oh yeah, you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
All right. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I think because of that, Warden Dragger is going to use her movement to pull away from Blarg and Groin. That does mean Blarg and Groin both get attacks of opportunity, but Groin's attack of opportunity will be at disadvantage. So, Blarg, if you want, reaction to attack of opportunity, and Groin, if you want, reaction to attack of opportunity. That's Jake and Mitch.
Nope.
14 is a miss. 20 is a hit. I swear to God, Mitch rolls so fucking high on these off characters. Also, you're muted, Mitch, if you were not aware. Another
Wasn't
9
aware.
damage. Oh, Mitch. Also, I don't know if you noticed this or not, or if you're
I
keeping
heal when I hit.
track of it. Yeah, you heal when you hit. You heal 1 point of HP when you hit. As
Wait, did I get hit by something else? How did I lose 40 some HP?
you got hit by the breath attack, and then you got hit by the wing attack.
Oh, I missed the wing attack. Okay.
Yeah, she has not been kind to you with the multiple breath attacks coming your way.
At
Fuck
least you
that.
weren't melted yet, like the 17 other goblins that have been melted.
That's
They
true.
haven't
It's true,
melted.
but I'm working on it.
They're giving their spirit energy to the bomb.
To the bomb! To the bomb! Alright, Warden Dragger does actually get hit. Clipped by Groin as she flies away. The mighty young dragon screams in fury as she lands. And once again, her throat, her head goes up, pointed to the sky, and you see once again this buildup of liquid as she spews into the air rather than in a line, spraying down acid, concentrated acid on any particular person. She spews acid up into the air above her, and it gathers like a cloud and begins to shower acid down around her. So there is a massive storm of acid rain around Warden Dragger now. And technically, Groin, you're in it. Let me see what that means. Okay, gotcha.
I am going to. Oh, sorry.
No, I mean, you're fine.
You said groin, right?
I did, but it doesn't do anything to you yet. This is the end of Blarg's turn when she is using her legendary reaction to wing attack and move that this triggers. Which means that before anything happens with Groin, we are back at the top of the turn order, and thus we are back at the top of the dream. And you hear in your mind bones, you hear, "Oh shit, that doesn't look good. You should change that. You should definitely change that." Please roll a mental saving throw.
All right, I'm gonna mentally save. Poorly.
Groin uses his DM inspiration to help the boss.
I'll totally allow that. I will totally allow that. Boss!
I roll again.
God damn it, I'm so angry. It's so good, but I'm so angry. Oh,
Okay,
I was gonna...
so I need to be completely honest. I don't have DM inspiration.
Oh, god damn it!
No!
I mean, I have one on adult bones.
That was specifically Groin doing.
I mean, if Groin has it.
You know what?
Hold on, let me
I'm gonna
Ashes have it.
look. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say the audacity of that bitch right there. I am going to let it come down. It's a dream, right? I'm gonna let it come down to a roll. Does Bones's mental concept of groin, is it so strong that this dream groin momentarily, just self-awaarely acquires inspiration and grants it to Bones? I'm gonna have it be a roll. It's gonna be a difficult roll. It's gonna be a low chance of success, but there is gonna be a chance of success. I'm going to say you need. We're gonna put it at a.
Who's rolling this?
You Matashtai is rolling this. Or Mitch is rolling.
Groin is rolling that.
Mitch is rolling this as groin. It is a straight D20. You want a 16 or higher. If you get a 16 or higher,
I'm on a bus.
you give the
Not
boss
bad
inspiration.
odds.
25%
shit.
chance.
Almost
14. Fuck. All right.
Damn, we tried.
Well,
You tried.
okay.
There was just some sheer audacity on that. That I was
Can
like,
I just use my inspiration?
there's got to be an opportunity. You've had inspiration this whole fucking time,
He said it too fast.
and then you let me go through this whole spill
Yeah, yeah.
because you wanted to see if
He was
it
gonna see if
worked
he could get away
instead.
with it for free.
Yeah, I wanted to
Yeah.
see if I could get away with it for free.
I will say yes, but only on the caveat that you don't get to keep the 22. You have to roll again. Because that was
okay.
Groin's
that's fair.
inspiration.
Yeah,
That's
that's fair. Well, I'll try it again. Well, it's
Damn.
not a natural one.
It's not
so
a natural one. That matters. That absolutely
Yeah.
matters. A natural one means really, 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 really bad shit happens.
Yeah, it's not a natural one. That's good enough.
A natural one is going to be, I think two things are going to happen.
No,
in
not
response.
a natural one.
Or sorry, not a natural one. Natural one would have been like a full extra turn, other bad shit happening. An
would've
11
been bad.
is still below the 15 threshold. So
It is, yeah.
16 to 20, or 15 to 20, or 15 to 19 actually, is bad stuff happens. Lower than that is really bad stuff happens. So two things are going to happen. First, we are going to roll a d6 to see if Warden Dragger's breath weapon refreshes in this exact moment. It does.
Of course it does.
Breath
You know
weapon refreshes. And now I am going to give you a choice. Bones, I will give you a choice. Either Warden Dragger is going to move, thus enveloping many of you in this acid cloud, or Warden Dragger is going to immediately breath weapon again from where she currently is, which means she is either going to breath weapon just Groin or just Blarg. It's going to be a 50-50 chance on who.
Oh, the cloud moves with her.
The cloud moves with her.
Good, very good.
So which would you rather happen?
Is the breath weapon an attack roll?
No, it is a saving throw.
That doesn't do me any good then.
What save?
Dexterity.
I think she breath weapons. Whatever.
I
Someone's
think she
dead.
breath weapons. All right.
I don't know how much this thing does, but
It's going to be a roll off. I want Mitch
Rollies.
and Jake to rollies. Whoever rolls lowest gets the breath weapon.
D20?
D20.
Please.
Of course,
Ooh,
now
no.
Jake rolls high.
Oh no, Mitch. Oh no, Melon.
To roll and see who gets hit.
Yeah, roll to see who gets hit. D20.
Oh no, Melon.
I'm fucked.
Mitch
Ah!
gets it. Oh no! All right. The breath weapon comes towards Mitch. Mitch, or Groin, rather. I need a DC 12 Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, well, can you?
Of-
I think you're just dead. Yeah.
Of course, that's the one that you fail, right?
So
You
now you need to
rolled.
roll 21.
Okay. Let's see how that goes.
Fuck.
Groin fucking melts in front of you, Bones. Groin
Groin,
just
no!
fucking melts in front of you.
As his body fades away.
I'll let
Thank
you
you,
roll.
Discord.
I'll let you roll a d20 again, Matashtai, if you get a natural 20, I will let you have some sort of death scenario.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Groin's outie 9k. Bye-bye, Groin.
Oh, no.
Wow, just deleted.
Just deleted. You can still see the map, right?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so you're still participating. Fantastic.
Well,
Participating is questionable. Bones. That was horrible. You're up.
That was pretty horrible.
You see all of the vegetation. Anything like any insects or anything like that are like been trying to hide in the periphery, everything that gets touched by this acid begins to melt under its corrosiveness.
Very good.
You know, walking into it is, I mean, it probably won't instantly kill you, right? But it will slowly melt away at your skin.
That's probably less than ideal if I had to guess. Let me take a measurement. Interesting. I believe I last threw my storm boomerang at her when she was right here.
I think so.
I'd like to scoop that up.
Scoop it up.
And Now, I noticed it's not on here, but are we including careful aim or not?
It is not on there. No.
Damn,
This is a time before Bones learned of the concept of aiming carefully.
Shit, bitch. All right, whatever. All right, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna just whip it at her because I'm trying to. Hopefully, this is a concentration thing, and she.
Ooh,
stopped.
yeah, okay, I gotcha.
Go, Storm Boomerang!
Storm Boomerang!
Grandfather!
Ooh, 19 hits! Oh my
go,
God.
Grandfather!
Hella. Fantastic. Let's see. Constitution saving throw. Succeeds. Is not stunned, and does not need to make a concentration check on the acid storm. It is not a concentration.
Well, it was worth a try.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna back up.
He backing up. Okay, fantabulous. It's Warden Dragger's turn. She is gonna roll to see if she recharges her breath weapon. Can I do it 3 times in a row? I cannot.
Shocker. None of us could recharge our fucking ability.
Right? Unfortunate. Okay. I think in this particular instance, Warden Dragger is tired of that fucking boomerang. She steps forward, and you see she kind of like hovers her body over the boomerang, like standing on top of it, right? And then she looks at you, Bones. She's sick of your shit. She goes, and rapidly spits 2 acid spits, big acid globules out at you. So acid spit 1.
Like that.
17?
That does hit, yes.
You take 5 acid, or
right.
at least you would, but instead you hear, again, the gallop of a goat-backed rider as Bootlick jumps in front of you and goes, "Boss, get down!" And takes 3 of that acid for you. You take 2 instead.
Booty, no!
And then the second acid spit, 20, that would also hit.
A 20 does hit, yes.
Okay. Last goblin rider comes running up on the back of Heat, jumps off, rolls, tumbles, goes like this in front of you, gets hit in the chest, part of it splatters over you, you take 4 acid damage, as Ear Stabber goes, "I've got you, boss!" and disintegrates.
No, he's dead forever.
Alright. And
You're
then...
gonna have no skull takers left.
Well, yeah, but then I can become like Batman.
That is the end of Warden Dragger's turn. Pibble, it's your
There's
turn.
a Pack family, right?
Yeah, but only after he's lost his family.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Batman wasn't well adjusted.
Pibble, you're up. That's you,
Oh
Jane.
no, absolutely not. He had major trauma.
Am I still stunned?
You are no longer stunned. You actually get to play the game.
I get to play. Well, there's a giant AOE of acid around the boss,
That's true. And it's out of your move range.
and it's out of my move range.
It's just rain. Nothing to worry about.
There's nothing to worry about. It's fine.
I'm not gonna just kill myself in that. So
Take cover in the dragon, in the shell.
In the
Wait.
dragon turtle, hide in the dragon turtle. I love it. Oh god.
shoot.
Do you really? Does Pibble jump into the dragon turtle shell? That's a
Yes, I
32
do.
stealth check. Okay, cool. Sounds great.
Tactical reposition.
Awesome. Fantabulous. At the end of Pibble's turn, Warden Dragger is going to use a legendary action to hawk another loogie at Bones. Acid Spit. 13!
Yeah,
That's a
that
miss.
That actually does not hit.
Okay.
I've learned to dodge, everyone.
Blog, you're
Yay.
up. Blog, please blog for me. Blarg, you're up.
Oh, he's in.
Okay.
Blarg straight runs into the fucking acid.
Like, he's got
does
fur
not
that will
give
protect
two
him.
shits. Blarg, as you rush into the acid rain, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 9.
Oh.
16. Fantastic. It sizzles across your skin. You do feel some of your flesh melting away. You take half of 13. So you take 6 acid damage, and you are smart enough, or maybe not smart enough, you are able to, during the course of your run, both keep your footing and keep your head down, eyes shielded, so you aren't temporarily blinded by the acid getting in your eyes.
That is smart. He tries.
Oh,
It happens.
it does
It
happen.
continues to happen.
Would have been good damage.
He's just
Would've been
Blarg's,
real good
Blarg's just
damage.
trying to. He's keeping his head down so the acid doesn't get in his eyes, right? So he's swinging at the legs, and it's just not working. 12 and 15 both miss. At the anything for the rest of your turn, Blarg?
Nope.
At the end of your turn, Warden Dragger is going to beat their wings. Wing attack, I need a DC 12 strength saving throw from you. DC 12 meets it, beats it. Okay, so you are not knocked prone, and because you are not knocked prone, Warden Dragger is not going to try to fly away from you. That is that. Bones,
Oh.
you're up.
Give me another chance.
Nope,
Come on,
absolutely
boss.
not. Once was enough. Either you're on the ground, or she's not moving.
All right, it's the top of the round.
It
Does
is
the dream.
Oh, correct. It's the top of the round. You hear in your mind, Amislaria, you hear, I'm pretty close. Come on, you can finish this. Don't fail now.
Okay. I'm on it. I like groin.
Oh, groin, poor groin.
Okay, I did a thing. Not
You
a
did
good
a
thing.
19.
but a
Okay, so
thing.
not significantly bad. But it is bad. I will say, first, let's do this. Groin, the spirit of groin. The memory of the idea of the dream of the spirit of groin. Please roll me a d20.
Mitch.
That's you, Mitch. Roll me a
Oh.
d20.
Sorry.
If you get a 20, something happens.
He almost got a 20.
It's
Pretty
so
close. Pretty close, but not quite.
Does that mean
Alright.
something
Trying.
almost happens?
Not in this particular. Yes, actually, you see this shimmering image of groin cheerleading you on the side, going, "You can do it, boss."
Groin, he's not gone! He's with us in our hearts.
He's with you in your heart, right? Absolutely. 19 on the dream saving throw means that I think the most likely thing that happens is first of all, nope. I did it myself. I'm not gonna retcon. Warden Dragger, frustrated at Blarg being up in her face, the dream twists around. You see her head turn completely on its side, Blarg, and then upside down, and then her jaw distends, but it distends upwards, and she tries to swallow you whole as she makes a bite attack against you. So this is a bite attack against
Oh my
Blarg.
god. Uh-oh.
That hits.
You take
Oh.
22 piercing and 6 acid damage.
So 28.
Blarg is fine. Blarg is fine.
Is he fine?
Blarg's fine. Blarg has 99 health. Blarg's fine.
Jesus.
That's actually a lot.
99 99 max
now
health.
bloodied.
99
now
max health.
bloodied.
Yes. Blarg is a big beefy boy. There's a
reason I ran into the acid.
There's a reason he ran into the acid. There's a reason that Blarg is actually probably the strongest fighter on the Skull Takers, right? Blarg is the head of the captain of the guard for a reason, right? Blarg ain't playing. Anyways, that is the dream responding to Bones trying to manipulate it, but now it's actually Bones' turn.
That hurt.
Okay, it's my turn.
Jay and I head bombing.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, well, I guess I'm going in. Here we go.
Oh shit. You running in?
I don't have a way to hit another one, so that's the only choice.
I mean, you can hide in the dragon turtle like Pibble and hope that Blarg 1v1s it.
I've got to go in. Like I feel like I don't feel like I contributed nothing. I've contributed nothing.
You have had a very rough go of the luck. You were on the far side when the thing attacked. You had no way of knowing that. You weren't able to close initially. You got stunned by the roar. You weren't able to close a second time, right? Like, what are you gonna do?
Nothing.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Okay, this is what I'm going to do.
He's gonna do it.
I'm
What's he
going
gonna
to...
do?
First, I'm going to jump in the water and get real wet.
Splish.
Alright, I'm getting wet. And then, I jump out. Alright? I bonus action dash.
Okay.
So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Cat dash.
As you
65,
enter into
70,
the acid
75,
rain,
80, 85, 90.
as you enter into the acid rain, I am assuming the jumping into the water, soaking yourself is a hope to try to counteract, dilute that. I think that is a brilliant play, and cost you some movement, right? Like you're having to bonus action dash and cat dash to try to take advantage of this. I will give you advantage on your Constitution saving throw. You have to beat a DC 9. If you fail, you are blinded until the end of your turn.
Fantastic, I actually did it.
You succeeded. Fuck yeah. So, you do still take acid damage. But it is reduced by half, so you take 6 acid damage. Or at least you would, but instead you hear pitter-pattering feet alongside you as you run into the acid rain. You look to your left and you see Greer, arms back, Naruto running next to you.
Greer!
I got you, boss! And as you run into the initial stages of the acid, Greer jumps over you and kind of like floats like a nebulous cloud for a second, shielding you partially from the acid as he slowly disintegrates, and he just smiles down at you, tears streaming down his face, and then he is gone.
Alright, I'll take my advantage to avoid a scimitar, and I'm hoping she's
Which
like real
means
hurt.
you would have taken, instead of 6, you would have taken 3.
I've already taken it.
Gotcha. Fantabulous.
Go! Advantage to avoid a scimitar, please!
Advantage
Go, I needed it so bad!
It's a 20. 20 hits.
Oh, 20.
Take 20 damage.
Fantabulous.
I'm hoping all this like rigmarole is I'm real hurt. Please get away from me.
It's definitely not that. You cleave into the side of Warden Dragger. She roars in pain and fury, and you hear this scraping of her tail swinging around as it courses towards you. She's gonna make a tail attack in response.
Oh my
I'm
god!
fucking dead. I am dead. Go ahead and roll it.
Exploded.
I'm exploded. I'm actually dead.
That would be
Yeah.
that would be 25.
Okay, sure.
It would be 25.
Whatever ghost
You hear
is coming in.
Yeah, whatever Ghostmare comes in is fucked.
Oh
It's
god.
like Cell in the Kamehameha beam. Just wah!
What did she? Hold up. I feel like I have to take the time to look. Uno momento. I gotta take the
Okay.
time to look. What she got? She's got.
Salt gets hit in the face by the Pie King's pan.
You hear this horrendous out of tune flute, and you look. You hear the scraping as the
no,
tail
that's not
approaches you, and you hear this horribly out of tune flute, and everything seems to like distort in time. You know the tail is coming, and you're frozen in place. But you look to your right, and you see Snot standing there, and she's got this mop of like hair off to one side, and it's so slowly, like she's on a different time length than you, so slowly disintegrating from the acid, and she's just playing horribly, by the way. It's so out of tune, it's so bad. You see the cracks riven through the flute that she's playing, and it's awful. And she just pauses, and she looks at you, smiling, like it's the best thing in the world, and she's just like, "You're all right, boss. I'm glad I came here." He walks past you. You're still like frozen, but you realize you're kind of moving slowly, like in slow motion. You hear the of the tail. She walks past you and she says, "Don't worry, I'll take this one." Time opens,
Damn.
or time unslow motions. The tail hits Snot. She obliterates in 1,000 astral pieces and absorbs
Oh, good Mr. Stark.
absorbs
That's
half
not
the damage.
Damn.
So instead of taking 25, you take 12. And
Alright, well,
Bones
as
is
long
still
as
alive.
acid- As long as acid damage is at the beginning of the turn, there's still a
you
chance.
mean how she goes next?
Oh, yep. That's a fucking. Well, here's the thing. Technically, that. Oh no, you had to bonus
Yep.
action to get here. You don't
Yep.
have the other end.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Yep.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Here we go. Fantabulous.
Is there even a
100%.
chance?
She can miss.
Yeah, she can roll a natural one.
Warden Dragger is going to see if she refreshes her breath attack. She does not.
I'm fucking shocked.
She
Yeah.
turns at Bones. One massive claw swings down towards you.
Oh. No.
15.
That
Huh.
actually misses.
Dodge to the side. Second claw swipes desperately at a horizontal motion.
Oh my god,
Misses.
that's shocking.
I love having insider knowledge. This is so good. Jaw, whole head, dreams, spirals. Your vision goes wide, Bones. Her head spins around like it's a corkscrew. The mouth grows wider, spinning. The mouth is the entirety, and suddenly it's not her mouth. It is the mouth of a great, giant, black snake. And you feel that sense of hostility that you felt when you first found yourself in the black dream, when you rejected the favor of a god. Warden Dragger bites at you. That's a 22.
That does indeed hit. And that does indeed kill me even when reduced to half. No, yeah, even when reduced to half.
Nevertheless, Thresher, rake in hand, comes rushing forward. Boss! Boss! I need help on the farm! You can't die here! Tries to throw the rake in Warden Dragger's maw. Snaps through, shatters Thresher, and shatters you.
I'm shattered.
Now to make death saving throws.
I'm broke.
Actual bones.
Actually, I'm actual bones.
You
That's me.
feel this sharp pain in your mind, and you hear Amislaria cry out.
Uh-huh.
Bones immediately loses half of his hit dice.
Okay.
Round it
I've
up.
Lost half. So that's okay. It is lost.
How many was that? Or half of your remaining hit dice, if
6.
you were missing any. Please roll 6 hit dice.
Okay. 6 hit dice or 6d8?
It's 6 hit dice.
5, 6.
Total that up for me.
7, 14, 19, 29, 35.
Dream Bones now has 35 HP.
I'm alive. I'm back.
Oh, I see.
It is the end of Warden Dragger's turn. Pibble, you're up.
I see boss like kind of die
Yeah.
and like tears in my eyes. I'm like, no, and I run in.
Pibble, you jump the gap of the water into the acid. I need you to roll a DC 9 Constitution saving throw.
His
All
favorite.
right.
You did it.
17.
You did it. You absolutely did it. You still take 5 acid damage. Easy
It is
peasy,
taken.
nothing doing. Pibble, you can't let this dragon take the boss from you.
No, it won't happen. Oh yeah, oh, no. Snake.
I don't steal catchphrases very often, but Jay, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, we did it.
having Pibble, unfortunately, having done nothing in the fight.
What?
Really? I fucking KS this? Oh, that doesn't
Butt
make me
kill
feel
steal.
good.
That
Okay,
feels fine.
so,
Look,
so
You kept anything else from coming at the boss. That's what happened.
I could have just done that a turn faster. And the higher initiative roll would have been perfect.
Mhm.
Anyway, so, like, Pibbles looks over the shell, sees boss fall, immediately overwhelmed with emotion, tears flow, jumps off the turtle, strides across the water, and just, like, barreling through, smashes into a wave of acid, just still eyes closed, doesn't even look. Sword, and like, you know, like right in the neck, just rips
Right.
up.
Pibbles jumps
neck.
forward, stabs Warden Dragger in the neck as the beast is swinging around to bite Bones again. Rips up, and the whole thing pops like a balloon. Big black dragon pops like a balloon. You see its airy body and then just fade off into the distance. You see half a dozen or more trees in the immediate periphery melts under the dream, being distorted in response to what the dream thought was going to happen versus what has actually happened. And it is at that point that Amislaria speaks once again into your mind, Bones. She says, Oh God. All right, that was a little wild. Took a turn for the worse there at the end. I've got you. Are you okay? And you feel your mind just yoinked. No time to call out to Dream Pibble or Dream Blarg. No time to take in the success, right? The
Damn.
defeat of the plan was it didn't go off without a hitch, but the plan worked. You killed that young dragon turtle, and you defeated Warden Dragger. You defeated one of your nemesis, one of your banes from your kind of like your teenage years. One of the banes, one of the rivals of your tribe. And then as you are pulled out of this dream and into blackness, you feel once again that boom boom as your dream mind and your mind no longer disconnected, no longer kind of disassociated, reconnected, and you have taken something from this dream. Whether you're able to hold on to it, take it back to reality, is an entirely different matter. And something that we will have to see as the rest of the dream within the region of dreams Dalcor unfolds. Before we end tonight's session, Matashtai, for your death as groin in the dream, you lose 2 hit dice from Matashtai.
Oh shit.
And now I think after this third dream, we have a little bit more of an understanding that of maybe what we're playing with, right? As Bones, having gone with the route of avarice and having been successful, does complete, quote unquote, the mission, right? Having killed both the young dragon turtle, its corpse not getting away, and having defeated Warden Dragger, everyone in the party, if you are missing hit dice, you regain 1 hit dice. If you are not missing hit dice, you can heal using 1 free hit dice. Unfortunately, Ezra, you got the short end of the stick as the first dream, which is not atypical for you. Let's be honest.
Story of my life.
Like story of your life, right? But damn. Okay, so I would like before we continue forward, I would love to get a tally of where everyone's hit dice total are at.
12.
7. Shockingly enough.
I lost 1 in Ezra's stream and just got it back, so I'm...
You should have lost 2 in Ezra's dream, and
12.
you should get 1 back. So
I'm at 12.
Okay.
But didn't he also succeed? So he got 1
Oh
back
yeah,
there?
you got 1 back from your dream. That's where you got the 1 back.
Then
Gotcha.
13.
So you're at max. And then Ezra, you're also at max, correct? Okay.
Yep.
So for the most part, you are finding yourselves succeeding against the dream as it sets itself against you. But the deeper and deeper you go into the region of dreams, the more it is going to resist you. Ezra, Ashes, Bones, you are now gathered together. Your minds, your consciousnesses kind of wrapped in this presence that is your guide, Amislaria. Now having all 3 of you, she speaks to you. All right. Well, I'm not going to lie. You all have some issues that you probably need to work through. Maybe talk to someone about that. There's a lot going on. Whether it's repressed, whether it's actual memories, whether it's a lack of grip on reality. I just
Yeah.
think that you all could definitely do with some TLC. That being said, I'm not one to criticize. Everyone has their problems. I am glad that you have all made it. Let's go find Matashtai.
Let's go.
That's going to be it for this session of Dungeon the Mad Mage. Next week, we will find our way to Matashtai's dream. And then onwards into the heart of Dalcor. Hopefully,
Yeah, Delcor.
to find and rescue Valena. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. We'll see you next week for more Dungeon the Mad Mage. Bye-bye, everybody!
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.